Good morning, readers. Today's learning target is I am learning to understand how to find the lessons the character learns about the problem. Let's get started by filling out our learning intention. Today's date is 10/6. You'll fill out the book you're reading. And today as a reader, I am working on finding the lessons the character learns about the problem. Let's think about what was a big problem that Opal faced in Because of Winn-Dixie. One big problem that we kept coming back to in this book was that Opal's mom left when she was young, and Opal felt lonely. At the end of the book, however, Opal kind of changed how she felt about this. Listen to the part where Opal was standing by the tree with all the bottles talking. "Mama," I said, just like she was standing right beside me, "I know 10 things about you, and that's not enough. That's not near enough. But Daddy is going to tell me more. I know he will. Now that he knows you're not coming back. He misses you, and I miss you, but my heart doesn't feel empty anymore. It's full all the way up. I'll still think about you, I promise, but probably not as much as I did this summer." I think one thing that Opal learned is that friendship is really important and can help you through tough times, like her time dealing with her mom not being there for her. Because of her friendships, she was able to say that her heart doesn't feel empty anymore. It's full all the way up. So maybe we could write down that one lesson she learned was that friendship can help you in tough times, or maybe can help you when you're feeling sad and lonely. Let's think of another big problem that Opal faced in Because of Winn-Dixie. One of the big problems in this book was when Winn-Dixie went missing in the storm. I want you to think right now about what kind of lessons did Opal learn because of this problem. There were actually several lessons you could probably say she learned because this problem happened. Turn and talk to your partner about what you think now. One of the lessons she learned from this problem really related a lot to that first problem about her mom. This was the part in the book where Opal was creating that list of 10 things about Winn-Dixie. So here she went through, and now we're at number 10, was he didn't mind going to church. I kept on going over and over the list in my head. I memorized it the same way I had memorized the list of 10 things about my mama. I memorized it so if I didn't find him, I would have some part of him to hold on to. But at the same time, I thought of something I had never thought of before, and that was that a list of things couldn't even begin to show somebody the real Winn-Dixie, just like a list of 10 things couldn't ever get me to know my mama. And thinking about that made me cry even more. So here Opal really learned that a list could never replace the relationships that she has with people or with Winn-Dixie. Let's take a look at one more idea and see if we can find a lesson that might be learned from this. So in this book, all of the people that Opal met and became friends with had some sort of problem. For example, Gloria drank too much, Otis went to jail, and Amanda's brother drowned. And these things kind of made them who they were as people when Opal met them. I want you to think about what big lesson might be learned from the relationships that Opal formed with all of these different people. Turn and talk to your partner about this now. One lesson that might be learned is don't judge a book by its cover. The boys had said that Gloria was a witch. They had called Otis names. Opal had said that Amanda was pinch-faced. So thinking about the first impressions of all these people and kind of what we know about their pasts, we could say don't judge a book by its cover, because Opal learned that when she got to know these people, they were really nice and they became some of her close friends. So today, as you're reading your own books, I want you to really focus on what are some of the main problems in the book and what are the lessons that the character learns or you can learn about that problem. Make it a great day.